When he opened the safe, it was packed with files on his father's death and his love token to Lai Chengtian. Chengtian then emerged behind him like a ghost. "What's going on?" Caught, his ex-girlfriend started interrogating him why he was sneaking around to uncover his father's truth. She even pulled out the book he gave to Lai Chengtian and questioned him. "This was my gift to Chengtian. Why do you have?" The rich kid stormed into his fiancée's room, ignoring his fancy pajamas. He questioned her photos, and she shot back, revealing the golden spoon's secret. Eating with it reveals all memories. This made his hair stand on end as he thought, "Oh man, that's quite the shocking secret." After all, he did swap spoons with Taiyong's father, and if the real Taiyong found out, he would become a rat in the street. But Zhu Zhen only staged a few photos to threaten Chengtian, which backfired and made him explode in anger. He threatened, "If you tell my ex-girlfriend, she'll lose her chance at being the daughter-in-law." But his ex shot back, "No way am I marrying a guy who still loves his ex. I'm a woman." She thought Zhu Zhen's bird-like act was ridiculous. "I won't settle for being just a safe partner," Zhu Zhen mused. However, Chengtian effortlessly countered, "You think I like you? You really think I like you?" Zhu Zhen achieved her goal but felt oddly unsatisfied and a bit hurt. The next day, she saw Chengtian showcasing his love by bringing treats for the staff, and her heart did a little jig. She pondered, "The dining spot I have chosen for tonight's dinner is really quite nice." However, Chengtian felt quite troubled, filled with unease, and his instincts were clearly telling him that something was not quite right tonight. In truth, he had more important things to do, like helping his ex-girlfriend search for clues about her father's death. He even accidentally fell asleep, resting his head on her shoulder. How awkward. In the morning, when she woke up, Chengtian had prepared a feast for her, truly the best boyfriend ever. But just as they were about to eat, the doorbell rang. Guess who? It was their identity-swapped detective friend, instantly turning their cozy breakfast into an awkward situation for three. Perfect timing. The golden spoon reminded Taiyong about the golden spoon, so he asked Chengtian if he still had it. The moment he asked, Chengtian's heart raced. He lost his appetite and made a hasty excuse to leave. However, his panic alerted Taiyong, who remembered the diary he recently found. It wasn't just any diary. The diary detailed the secrets of the golden spoon and even had notes on Chengtian and Taiyong. Just as he was on the verge of confessing everything, Zhu Zhen suddenly strode in, making the scene with the four of them in the same frame an unprecedented and fresh combination. But at that moment, Zhu Zhen had lost her earlier softness, turning into a fierce empress. Every word was a jab, deeply piercing Taiyong's heart, relentlessly declaring him utterly worthless. This totally disarmed their suspicion toward Chengtian. However, what happened next was beyond anyone's imagination. On his way home, Taiyong found a rolling crystal ball. What a comedy. An old lady's voice echoed, "You're merely a metal of an orphan, and this girl is incredibly scary in her innocence." She pranced around in her smiley tee, completely unaware of how naughty she was. The man muttered, "Calling me Mr. Smile is not something you can just play around with." But before he could teach her a lesson, Chengtian appeared from behind. Faced with the nephew who took everything from him, the uncle pretended to be submissive, waiting for a chance to strike back. When the nephew relaxed, he decided to go all out. However, his ex-girlfriend Diju had the stun gun. She zapped him, completely changing the tide, and all he could do was watch them make their escape. Who treats the enemies of Mr. Smile well? That night, he snuck into Ju's home, preparing for a risky venture. He tiptoed to the bed, only to find it empty. Did he have to wait there? Just as he was about to doze off, he noticed a pile of documents on the table. He opened it to find investigation reports about him. It was utterly unexpected. Just then, as she returned home from work, noticing marks on her door and feeling a sense of alarm. But she didn't notice Uncle creeping up from behind. Fortunately, a call came in time, saving Aju. She might have a few more good days ahead. The call came from Chengtian, who was helping his ex-girlfriend dig into her father's death that night. However, what nobody expected was that their every move was being monitored by the head of the disciplinary. So when the chairman found out his little nephew was stirring trouble again, he coldly headed to his house the next day. He even brought a thick stack of papers, signaling a storm was brewing. Meanwhile, Aju also made a breakthrough, tracking down crucial surveillance footage from the night her dad was killed. If you want to keep following this story, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more thrilling content.